Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Golden Lap. We are here for Season 8, race number 2. After last time out, we are sat in 4th in the standings. It's relatively close, but we had a bit of a bad day out on the first race of the season. And there were a couple of questions about the driver lineup that we've gone with, that I've chosen, with Henny Holgersson, and George Bregman. Now, I said I was favouring Bregman, and I still am. Don't worry about that. First things first, let's get into the press conference. So, are the rumours true that Anders Nilsson requested a Supermax contract that was unreasonable with night racing? You know what? In terms of the narrative, that could be part of why we've let him go. You know, we've chosen to favour Bregman. And it's not hard to believe that, you know, the world champion, Anders Nilsson, would be like, you're favouring him? I'm the champion. It would make sense. That's all I'm saying. It would make a bit of sense if Anders Nilsson was kind of a little bit annoyed at that one. But, well, look, I don't really know. I'm not really sure how worried I am about it. You know, we've just got to keep doing what we're doing, which is try and win races, and he can worry about what he's doing in his Ezzolini. You know, I don't think their car is going to be the best car for all 10 races of this season. And when there's no rain, I think that'll also be more of a level playing field. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Next up, that was actually some like replies and comments about whether or not Bregman and Holgersson would be a good pairing. I think they will be. We'll see over the course of the season. Cobra next up. Pen letters from the Ridgemont Fast Times says, many have called Knight's strategy of letting go of Nilsson and passing on the rookie Ethan Ward a double folly. Even long loyal Knight fans have called into question the direction of the team leadership. Has longtime driver favourite Bregman failed to live up to expectations? That's a tough one. Last season, it just seemed like everything kind of linked up, like the stars aligned for Anders Nilsson to just take the championship. Like, lots of races were rainy at the start of the season, which meant that he ran away with races, and Bregman was trying to keep up, and it was difficult. I don't really know. What can you say to their fans to kind of belay the fears and bolster the hopes of team success? I would say give it a couple more races. You know, it's a long old season and we're not that far behind. You know, like, we are a little bit behind. That is fair. But we're not. It's not like we're on 0 points and had nothing going for us. Like, we're doing all right. We've just got to try and put in a better race in this next one. Is it true that our engineer Alberto Neri wears a toupee? I could neither confirm or deny. Another question. Did Bregman say he's in the zone in the last seconds because he saw the winner's podium? I don't know. Maybe, but he's got to focus up more. He's got to be in the zone for more races, honestly. How many cups of Valerian tea did the owner Josh drink after the race to come down from the high stress level? Yeah, quite a few. Well, no, to be fair, I do drink tea, but I don't drink tea often. Maybe maybe one every other day, a cup of tea. You know, I don't know, is that British of me? Very British? Not very British of me? I don't know. We've also got a comment from David. The thumbnail was green. Yeah, it's a cool thumbnail. Is this a reference to green technologies showing Josh is way ahead of his time? Not so much. And there is no reference to the good stuff either, David. We're a professional outfit. Of course we are. Okay, that is the press conference done and dusted, guys. Thank you again for your comments. We're doing well. You know, with the comments, every episode of Golden Lap gets a few good comments in, which I'm thankful for. That is that done. Let's get into the race weekend. Here we go. So, first things first. A steering upgrade, which is going to be 30-33. It's not so bad. It's not so bad at all. We've still got absolute bank here, don't forget, so we can give the upgrades there to kind of make sure that all of our parts are looking good. And Ezzolini, oh, it's not us, it's not us. Ezzolini tried to sabotage LeBron, but they were caught. So they've lost 10 points. Okay, I'm going to tune up real quick. Holgerson and Bregman, go and do your best, guys. Nicholas Bergstrom, Jan Schaub, Ethan Ward. That's helpful. That's really helpful. And out we go. In fact, that is just super helpful. Because Ethan Ward not being focused up is going to give us... It's going to give us even more of an opportunity to win this quali session and start the race in a good position. Okay, ×2 speed. Here we go. Sponsor challenge is Golden Tune the chassis. We're going to try our best to do just that. I love Ethan Ward coming out and blocking us here. Really, really great behavior from the rookie. Not happy with that. So Bregman's been blocked off because Ambrosio was also blocked off. Holgerson, was fastest for a split second there. Ward has gone fastest. Let's tune up. Okay, so we're focusing on the steering and the chassis for Holgerson, really. So let's go with those for now. A risky one here pays off. Very nice. And totaling up at, 42 for Holgerson. Good. And it's got to be the chassis for Bregman down here. 29. Bregman just always gets the short end, doesn't he? He always does. It does not seem fair. But out they go. A bit of clear track. Hopefully that will kind of stay the case as they progress through. Ward put in a really good middle sector. King has the fastest first and second sector. And they do have... Oh, go on, Bregman, in the zone. There we go. We need... Oh, purple sectors. There we go. Purple middle sector. Faster than Ethan Ward. Go on, Bregman. Okay, until Nielsen put in a faster lap. He is a quali master, don't forget. And he's going to go faster than Bregman. He does. Okay, but that's all right. We are in the game here. Let's go Holgerson. These aren't particularly nice. That's better. Okay. Trying to get the chassis and the steering of Holgerson's done, but we've got to focus just on the chassis here. Yeah, I guess it's still not ideal, is it? 52. Bregman's just not getting a lot of the luck here when it comes to the tuning, and it's really, really annoying. I don't know how much it is costing us, but it probably is costing us a little bit. So now Holgerson has got to put in a better lap. As the cars all go into the pits, he will go out. But he's not focused. And that is white sectors as things stand. We're running 4 and 8. But it's very tight. I mean, look at that. These are all very close numbers here. And the top 5, all being from different teams, is quite something. Okay, chassis focus. And steering, there we go. That's a good steering one. That's good. Yeah, lovely. Okay, almost done for Holgerson to get his chassis golden tuned and ready. Now, Bregman, we need... Oh, these are horrible numbers again. He is not having a lot of luck here. He really isn't. It's rough. But I need those chassis updated because those are the weakest parts on both of the cars. Okay, Nielsen just put in an absolute flyer of a 135. So he is now 2 seconds clear of the pack. We need some good laps here to try and recover that. Holgerson is a little bit stuck behind a couple of cars here. But he is putting in green sectors, so we should be able to move up. And Bregman behind as well. Bregman goes... No, Holgersen goes second. Whoa, where did that come from? That was a crazy good lap. Wowzer. Okay, good stuff from Henny Holgersen. His car is looking good, but we've really got to focus up here. Let's go. Good. Okay, now it's got to be steering for Holgersen all the way to the end now. He's very close as well. The engine will be the last thing we worry about. Awesome. There we go. Finally, a bit of luck going Bregman's way. Although not very much at all, really. Not a lot. Holgersen goes out. Bregman goes out. Oh. And there we go. I think we can compete. We just need a few things to go our way. Henny Holgersen for a start, not getting stuck behind other cars. Bregman is going fast. Holgersen won't improve. Bregman will, and he will go 6th. Okay. That I can work with that. I can work with that. It's just unlucky that Holgersen ended up getting stuck behind some very slow cars. Which one is the better option here? It's probably this one. Yeah, good. Okay, and here, not so good. But then the last one was okay. Okay, very close for Holgersen to being ready. These are awful. That's better. As is that. Okay, a little bit better for Bregman there. As we try and get his steering up to scratch. As well. I think engine steering split is probably pretty even now for those guys. Okay, I think there's an Ezzolini right next to Bregman. In Nielsen. Again, sorry, not Bregman, Holgersen. Holgersen again will not improve until the last sector, but Bregman has improved. Nielsen basically set the same lap time again, and once again, I mean, there's 1 second between the top 5. Okay, I think Holgersen is most likely he will be able to get a full tune here, but it's not going to be easy. Okay, very nice. Very nice indeed. Send them out, send them out. We've got laps to go. We've got maybe 1 more tuning, maybe 2, to try and get the engine fully tuned here. At the moment, Holgersen has finally got an empty bit of track. He does. Bregman's in the zone, however, but is stuck behind Hostler, which is slowing him down, whereas Holgersen is running green sectors and goes into 3rd by not very much at all. Look at that. The Verniers are really stepped up. Sorry, I just hit my desk. They very much stepped up in the last couple of seasons. It's good to see. Okay, 1 more chance. 1 more tuning. It's rough, but that is rough. Go, 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 guys. Last laps coming up. If we can get back and tune 1 more time. King has gone fastest and setting that with a 1:33.2. Ouch. Really good timing. Here we go. Okay, I just need green sectors. Just move on up. That's a great start from both drivers. They've got empty track. They should be able to move on up. Here we go. 2nd place for Holgersen. 4th place for Bregman. Holgersen is right on King's tail. Now, will they get back for 1 more tuning? I think they will. No, they won't. It won't let me. Okay, understood. Wow, that is a lap and a half from Johansson. Okay. So this is what I mean, guys. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Look at where the Ezzolinis are. 7th and 8th. We are competing. I'm telling you guys. I had a bit of a thought. When the rain is gone, that first race, you know, I think it actually wasn't very indicative of the season we are going to have. There is rain, however, at the start of this race. It's going to disappear, however. Is it ever going to be Inters? I think soft tyres might be a good idea here, because if it does go to Inters, fine. Okay, Kruger and Palmer and Leclerc and Bergstrom and Chandler DuPont. Yes. No, Henny, what are you doing? Okay, don't forget we are always favouring George Bregman. So if he gets behind Holgerson, Holgerson's going to take the frickin' lead here. Holgerson's taking the lead. Oh, right. Okay, Holgerson should let Bregman through here. He should. It doesn't look like he wants to, but he should. Perhaps on this straight. Okay, there we go. There's the change. Okay, now we can calm them down. We are running 1 and 2. Bregman is out in front with a fastest lap. And now it's all about Holgerson holding up the rest of the pack. We're running 1 and 2. That is the best possible start we could have had. Although Mendes has split our drivers. And Holgerson is going to struggle to get that position back. Alright, this is the next level. I said, look, even if it may be like strategically... Oh, DuPont. That's someone we're racing against. Okay, if I'm being honest, I don't think it's ever... Oh, it's already in the Inter's range now. But I can't risk pit stops now. Because even under yellow flags, we would lose so much time if no one else pits. And I don't think they will, because why would they? The rain is only going to be strong enough for like a very brief amount of time here. Okay, so from the restarts, we've got to see. I want to burn, but I don't actually know if it is the right idea, because it's, you know, it's not, the race isn't won now. Okay, so I have something to probably express here, which is even if there are opportunities strategically to get Holgerson out in front, I think I'm favouring Bregman. So even like, for example, the start of this race, Holgerson might have been able to run away a little bit, but I said no, he's got to get behind Bregman, and Bregman has the chance to go. I'm setting that precedent now. I'm setting that, and I'm going to stick to it. Bregman is my priority. Okay, the rain is now going to ease off from, well, very soon. So we're going to go to ×2 speed for a little bit here. Bregman is still running pretty nicely. Holgerson is losing positions, and then again, Anders Nielsen is really good in the rain, so that might be part of it. That's not helpful from Bregman. He might lose his position here. If you don't focus up, he's lost 2 positions in the space of about, what, 3 corners, because you're not focused up. It's not good enough. Okay, no one's pitting yet. Bregman still can't focus up. So we were running 1 and 2 for a very short period of time. We are now running 4 and 5. Okay, there's still quite a bit of rubber left on these tyres. Holgerson running 4 and 6 now. Because our tyres are falling off. And we're not burning because of that. Okay, some are going in the pits. Mediums are going in the pits. That's odd. Okay, Bregman's going to pit onto a set of mediums. Holgerson is going to pit onto a set of hards. And we're also going to give them a burn and push now and for their outlap. To try and hold some opponents behind us here. Okay, Ward is still behind. Holgerson is in 8th. It's a push and burn on the... Oh, Johansson has sent it. That's another... Oh, very interesting. So that's a Vernier gone. That's a LeBron gone. Edward King had a slow stop in the Wayland. And Angelo Diaz, but Diaz is further down, so we're not overly worried about that. Mendes is pitting now. And will come out in just in front. You're very lucky, Mendes. Well, I mean, I guess maybe that's good strategy, but still, okay. Oh, unlucky Johnson got a puncture there. 30 seconds until green flag racing returns, and we are going to push for a little bit here. Bregman also give it a push, bud. And that is positions being taken back. So 4 and 6 at the minute. And it is drying out. Don't forget that early period would have favoured the Etzolinis. You know, the Rainmeister of Anders Nilsson. He would have been living for those laps. Okay, King's gone behind, but Bregman got overtaken by Ward and has now been overtaken by King, but is also in the zone. This is hard to manage. And it's very, I mean, look at this is 1 to 5 here. All on top of each other, basically. It's like there's barely more than a second gap between any of them. This is one heck of a race. Okay, Bregman, they're both in the zone. Lovely. Holgerson, if you could join up with the team here. In fact, Holgerson running out in front as he might end up doing with the hard tyres. Another yellow flag. Eric Palmer has sent it. That is a hemlock. Okay, I'm going to go to ×8 here for a second. And back we go. ×2. Green flag racing returns. Ambrosio is the highest ranked car at the moment. Who has made 2 pit stops. Everyone else 1 pit stop. We're going for a 2-stopper for them both. But the more... I mean, that's another DNF. Kekkonen gone. The more DNFs and the more yellow flags... King gets his pit stop done. But has come out behind Holgerson. Is onto the soft tyre. So must be pitting again. Very interesting. Okay, green flag and away we go. So what I'm hoping for is that the yellow flags have slowly extended Bregman's medium tyres to the point where he will then be able to run another set of medium tyres all the way to the end. There is a possibility we end up putting him on the hard tyre and he runs the hard tyre and we are then allowed to push more. But the mediums, I think, are just a much faster tyre. And I think we probably can push now to the very end. We can indeed. Okay, so we can push now, from now to the end. Any form of yellow flag is going to give us... See, look, the mediums don't quite make it. So I'm going to have to put him on the hard, but that will allow me to push him a lot more. Bregman is running number 1 as we speak, but he's going to pit now onto the hard tyre. Holgerson will slot into 4th position. Holgersen is going to keep running his race for a while now. But Bregman is now, all of his stops are done. Bregman is done. Okay, Holgersen, you may push. Try and catch up to the others. They are all going to pit stop again. This is genuinely, Holgersen's in with a chance here. And he's not the driver I wanted to be in with a chance. I wanted Bregman to be in with a chance. And I still think Bregman is in with a big chance here. Because all of those cars ahead of him, including Mendes potentially, is going to have to pit again. If Mendes has got half of a medium or just over half of a medium left, just over half of a medium is there. I don't think he's making it to the end. I don't think so. Holgersen will pit on lap 40. He's in the zone. Okay, Holgersen will maybe pit a little bit earlier than lap 40. Bregman's in the zone as well. Push. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, now... No! Ah... Not really got much to say, guys. I'm going to pause this red flag as soon as it goes. As Holgersen is pushing and burning. Here we go. Holgersen in 3rd, down to 5th. Down to... What on earth is this? What is going on? Holgersen, buddy. Oh my word. This race was... I genuinely think we had a chance. The RNG said, no, you do not. Well done, Holgersen. He's up to 6th. He's back to 7th. No, he's up to 5th. Wow, that's crazy good driving. Got blocked by Ambrosio there. Can't focus, but still gets the move done on Ambrosio into 4th place. Holgersen is all we've got left. 10 laps and it's going to get wet. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And the crazy thing is obviously Bregman was pushing, but his crash chance was low. He wasn't stressed out yet. I was watching it. I was making sure he was pushing, but not too much. Yes, you can. You can get past Mendes. I know you can. All of our eggs are in the Holgersen basket. You can close that gap. It's less than a second here, but Mendes has let a bit of a gap over. Yeah, so Holgersen got blocked off by Mendes, and then King just ran past him. But he should be able to... Ah, look, he's just been blocked off again. Yeah, see? There we go. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Oh, my word. Oh, that was close. He almost did it. Okay. Let's go, Holgerson. Nope. I mean, there's been so many stoppages. I'm really surprised that not everyone is pushing and burning. Like, it's the prime opportunity too. You would think. So much fuel in the tank because of a red flag and like 4 yellow flags or maybe 3 yellow flags and whatever. 4 laps to go and Holgerson is genuinely getting close to the lead here. He is within a couple of seconds. Just got to get some moves done on track. And he's struggling right now. He can't focus up just yet and it's getting wetter out there. I feel for Bregman. Oh, there's third. Holgerson is on the podium. As things stand, Ward. Holgerson. He just overtook Ethan Ward, guys. Now Edward King is in his sights. So long as Holgerson, if Holgerson focuses up in the last couple of corners here, does not get blocked off again. Why can they never focus up when I need them to? Come on, guys. You've got to hold this third place, Holgerson. It means a lot to me. It means a lot for the podium, for the team. Come on, buddy. Last lap coming up. We've got to push no matter what, I think. Again, Holgerson, buddy. Can't overtake him. Because you're not focused up, man. It's the last lap. It's the very last lap. Anders Nilsson is going to take the win. Henny Holgerson comes home in third. Oh, and now he's in the zone. Now he's, of course. And the race is done, and I am just... Oh, Bregman's in the hospital. I told you guys, I told you. When it's a dry track, we can compete. I'm telling you. We move up to third? No. Do we? Okay, Henny Holgerson moves into fourth. Anders Nilsson and Edward King have clearly just been swapping podium positions. Bregman is down in 8th, and he's going to miss a race. The narrative is not going well. We are in 3rd in the title standings, however. I'm just so fully annoyed. So, who are we going to pick to replace him? We've got a personable and a patriotic Luana Lovera. Staying power, that's a cool one. Aggressive. Okay. But reckless, so less so. From Giovanni Russo. George Thompson. I mean... I've got no idea, guys. Without Bregman, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really know. This is a bit odd. James Anderson? Reckless, no. I would like Jimmy Anderson. What's he doing? Ian McDonald again. So tires wear faster, aggressive, patriotic. Hans Becker, jealous. I think Luana Lovera. Or Henry Lefebvre. I'm going to go with Luana Lovera. 3 podiums. Not bad. 30 races started, 24 races completed, 6 DNFs, wow. 23 top 10, wow. Only finished outside the top 10 once of a race she has finished. 181 career points compared to 644 for Henny Holgersson and his 6 race wins. Wowzer. Okay, so next up, Fast Car Park. It's an engine-based track, I'm imagining. And we've got to remember that this is Bregman's car. And the next upgrade is a chassis upgrade. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably go for the chassis upgrade. Give it to Holgersson for the next race. And then swap it back to Bregman. And then give Bregman another upgrade. All the upgrades are going to Bregman. But he's in the hospital. It's a tough... This is not going to be easy. Thank you for watching, guys. Until next time.